The Carnivore Diet. Eating just meat, what you need to know. High-protein diets are really popular these days, but one diet goes even further. It's called the Carnivore Diet, and it's all about eating only meat. If you're wondering if it's good for your health, well, experts have some concerns. While some research supports the benefits of well-balanced high-protein diets, the carnivore diet raises eyebrows, despite getting the nod from a few extreme athletes and celebrities like Joe Rogan. In January 2022, Rogan announced on Instagram that he would eat only meat and some fruit for World Carnivore Month, even though fruit isn't officially part of the diet. From a scientific perspective, it seems more likely that people who stick to a meat-only diet for a long time could face health issues, similar to singer James Blunt, who revealed he got scurvy from trying the carnivore diet. Still, with folks like Rogan sticking to it, let's explore what this diet involves and its potential risks. Understanding the carnivore diet. How it works. Imagine a diet where you only eat foods that once walked, swam, or flew. That's the carnivore diet, according to Kelly Schmidt-Rode, a dietitian. It's not exactly the trendiest or most exciting diet, but people often try it to lose weight or deal with autoimmune issues. The carnivore diet is sometimes a step after trying other diets like paleo or keto. Paleo focuses on fresh fruits, veggies, grass-fed meats, and seafood while cutting out sugars, grains, dairy, and legumes. The keto diet, on the other hand, is super high in fat, moderate in protein, and extremely low in carbs. Not everyone likes all that fat, so they might choose a high-protein diet like the carnivore diet instead. Carnivore diet food list. What to include and avoid. This one's straightforward. You eat only meat. But, like all diets, there are a few gray areas. Foods to eat on the carnivore diet. Red meat, especially the fatty cuts to get enough calories. Organ meats. Poultry. Fish. Eggs. Lard. Bone marrow. Butter. Salt and pepper. Water. Bone broth. Sauces or gravies are okay if they're made only from meat drippings mixed with butter or ghee, with no flour. Foods that might be okay. Some people think things like milk, yogurt, cheese, coffee, and tea, even though they're plant-based, can be part of the diet. Foods not allowed. No veggies. No fruits. No seeds. No nuts. No legumes. No bread. No pasta. No grains. No alcohol. And absolutely nothing else except meat, poultry, fish, or something that comes from them. Carnivore diet meal plan. A day of eating. A day on the carnivore diet might look like this. Breakfast. 3 eggs cooked in butter, plus ham and cheese if you like. Lunch. A big ribeye steak. Dinner. Hamburger patties and bacon. This diet often leaves out snacks because the high protein keeps you feeling full. Some people even skip breakfast, but dietitians usually recommend eating a morning meal for good health. Potential health benefits of the carnivore diet. What people say. Fans of the carnivore diet claim it has lots of benefits, like weight loss and higher testosterone levels. However, there's not much scientific evidence to back these claims. It's also gained attention as an anti-inflammatory diet that might help people with autoimmune conditions. This idea came from Jordan Peterson and his daughter, Michaela, who say that a diet of beef, salt, and water helped with issues like rheumatoid arthritis and depression. But, remember, these claims lack scientific proof, and typical anti-inflammatory diets are usually plant-based. Is the carnivore diet risky? The carnivore diet is a bit like an extreme form of an elimination diet. People eat just a few different foods, eliminating common allergens like nuts, wheat, and soybeans. Some people believe it will help them lose weight, even though there isn't much research to prove that. Carnivore diet results. Does it help with weight loss? One benefit of the carnivore diet is that the high protein makes you feel full, which can help control your calorie intake. You don't mindlessly snack on this diet. It can also put your body into a state called ketosis, where it burns fat for energy instead of carbs. However, it's not a guarantee to reach ketosis. You need to manage your protein intake to get there. But, remember, extra fat with your protein might not be great for your health in other ways. Health risks of the carnivore diet you should know. Many experts worry about the risks of eating too much saturated fat from meats like steaks and bacon. This is a concern with the keto diet as well. While there's debate about the risks of dietary saturated fat, some studies recommend replacing it with unsaturated fats to lower the risk of heart disease. The World Health Organization defines a healthy diet as one that includes fruits, veggies, legumes, nuts, whole grains, and prioritizes unsaturated fats like those found in fish and avocados while limiting saturated fats from fatty meat and butter. Eating a lot of meat protein can also stress your kidneys and might make you miss out on fiber, an essential nutrient for your colon's health. What about the idea of certain tribes living on meat alone? Some people on the carnivore diet point to historical groups who survived on specific foods, like the Inuit in the Arctic who mostly ate blubber and liver. But these groups also ate a variety of animal products, including some that had vitamin C and unsaturated fat. This isn't how modern carnivore dieters choose their foods. Who should and shouldn't try the carnivore diet? If you think you have food intolerances, you can try the carnivore diet as a short-term elimination diet. You might do it for 6 weeks and then slowly reintroduce foods to see what your system likes or doesn't like. But if you're thinking about any kind of elimination diet, it's best to talk to a registered dietitian with knowledge of your health concerns and medical background. The carnivore diet isn't the only way to do an elimination diet. There's a process to identify foods you don't tolerate, and it's different for everyone. Less restrictive options might be healthier. Because there's no research on the long-term safety of this diet, it's not wise to follow it for an extended period. If you have a chronic disease like diabetes or heart issues, consult your doctor before trying an extreme diet. And if you have kidney disease, steer clear of the carnivore diet. In conclusion, should you try the carnivore diet? While the carnivore diet might sound strange to some dietitians stay open-minded. If something works for people, they're willing to consider it. But remember, there's little research on the short or long-term effects, so it's risky. Like any diet, it's okay to experiment with your nutrition, but it shouldn't harm you. Think about your health and switch to something else if you see negative effects. No diet is a one-size-fits-all solution.